Hi, welcome back. My name is Obapa. Today I'm going to show you how to formulate your own skin whitening soap using pineapple puree and some whitening powders like Gigawhite, Kojic Acid, and Alpha Arbutin Powder. It's so easy to make. You can change the powders to any whitening powders you want to use. Just use the percentage usage rate to make your soap. And we are going to need soap base, which I'm going to use goat milk soap base. This is a melt and pour method. It's already made soap that we melt and add our ingredient to achieve the type of soap we want. Also, I'll be using fragrance oil and lemon mica powder, which will make it look like pineapple color, even though it's not pineapple. That is what I'm going to use. Also, I'm going to use goat milk powder. Even though the soap base is made with goat milk, I still want to boost the strength, so I will add some goat milk powder to it. So I have already measured my whitening powders and my goat milk powder, and this is it. You can find the recipe down in the description box or on the screen if you want to make this recipe. It's so easy. So let's make our pineapple puree. So what I'm going to do is to peel my pineapple, remove the skin, then I'm going to blend it to get the puree to make the soap. You can choose to use any fruit like pawpaw or carrot, any fruit that can help skin whitening. You can do that to make your soap. So as you remove the skin, you cut it into pieces and we are going to blend it. So I'm going to blend it so that I won't have any chunk in my soap. Cut it into small pieces. And pineapple has a lot of skin benefits. Naturally, pineapple can exfoliate skin because it contains alpha hydroxide, which is very good for skin whitening or skin lightening. And we are going natural way. That's the reason why I'm using pineapple. So, and most of I'll say the skin lightening ingredient and the powders I'm using too are natural, not organic. They are natural. People will start selling their product talking about it organic, but they can't even afford organic ingredients. So sometimes I laugh because organic ingredients are very, very expensive and you can't afford it. So don't confuse your customers with organic. At least go natural. That will be the best way to go. So you blend your you blend your pineapple into puree. I couldn't come in my video this time because I was busy the whole week. I couldn't shoot video early and this video was making the night, so even my lighting wasn't good. Sometimes the lighting, I will set it high, I will set it low. I didn't know how to go, so forgive me for that. But hopefully soon I will be in my videos again. You know that pineapple contains vitamin C and beta-carotene, which is very good for skin wrinkles and improve skin texture. Also can whiten skin, and those who have sun damage, it can help. So you strain your pineapple and you find a warm water. Take a little warm water to dissolve your lightening powders. Otherwise the Kojic Acid Powder is not going to dissolve, so you need a warm water, that distilled water. After that, you add your goat milk powder to your pineapple puree, then you stir very well. After that, we are going to add our lightening powder. So I'm dissolving another lightening powder in one of the lightening powder I dissolve, and I will add it to my goat milk papaya puree mix and mix it very well because I don't want any chunk in my soap, and it's so easy to make. You can make it in a cold process form. I heard a student ask me that she watched someone video and they were saying you can add skin lightening powder into a warm or hot water. That is sometimes some way it's not true. If you buy skin lightening powder from the rare distributor or the supplier, just check the description. Some skin lightening powders can be added to warm or hot water, let me say hot water. It have a temperature, so we go according to its temperature. Normally what I was taught from the lady who taught me from Canada, she's a white lady, she said the whitening powders or powders go into the water phase of the product, the formulation, and the water phase of the formulation normally also is a heating process, like a heating phase, and the co-process to the extract that goes into the the extract go into the cool down phase. So sometimes there's a misconception. We have some whitening powders which can really dissolve in cold water and add into the cool down phase, but most whitening powders need a warm water to dissolve them, and they will never damage their strength if you use the right temperature, because they all have their temperature range. All you need to do is to check their temperature range before you add it to your water or something. So now I'm going to melt my goat milk base, and I have made my goat milk base, and this is how it look like. I will add my mist lightening ingredient to it and stir very well. Remember that Kojic acid can lighten or whitening skin. All the powders can do that job. They can remove blemishes, dark spots. If you have any skin issue, they can help you by clearing it and remove that spot. And this is a very strong skin whitening soap or skin lightening soap. So all you need to do is to, before you use it, you apply it on your skin for 10 minutes before you use it to take your bath. So I'm adding the mica powder. That's the lemon mica powder. I want that yellow color. You can choose not to add the mica powder and you get a white soap and it's still going to work. The mica powder is not going to give the skin any benefit, just that it made the soap look beautiful for me, so, or look like a pineapple for me. So it's not compulsory. If you don't have it, don't worry. And the base I'm using is called Melt and Pour soap. They have different type. They have the honey melt and pour. They have a different type. I choose to go for the goat milk because goat milk contain alpha hydroxide, which can also exfoliate the skin. So after you mix all your ingredients into your goat milk base, pour into your soap mold, and as you can see, I'm pouring it into my soap mold, which I'm going to let it sit for it to harden. After I pour it to my soap mold, I'm going to spray the top with rubbing alcohol to remove the bubbles. If you don't have rubbing alcohol, just leave it out. Just that you see the bubbles on top when it's hardened, the bubble design, that is nothing. But if you want a smooth top, that's what you do. So now after 30 minutes, my soap has hardened and I will unmold it. Now I have my whitening or my lightening soap. That's what I call it. Some people will call it lightening soap, some people will call it whitening soap, and it smells so good because I added fragrance oil to it. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like my videos, share my video, and leave me a comment. Bye bye.